Welcome back, fellow Renegades. This is me, Renegade, bringing you guys and girls the next exciting part of Cortex Team Racing, or Crash Team Racing, part 11, which possibly may be the final part. The reason I say possibly is that it depends entirely on how long this is, or how long this is going to take. So, the Purple Gem Cup, we have to face all of the bosses at once on all of their respective tracks, which is kind of fun. However, they are quite... I'd say they're quite difficult. I think the only weapons they will get is their respective weapons that they would throw out. I may be wrong. I don't pay much attention to the weapons they get. I just usually try to get in front of them. I really need one for it at this point, like, really badly. This game hates me! It's giving me mask. You know, I'm just going to get in front deliberately now. You know what? Actually, never mind. I'm going to crash you. There you go. That big turbo and then big jump! What is Pinstripe doing? He's like extremely slow. Oh. Oh no, that hit me. I'm trying to let that go right as close as I can to the end of that gauge. There we go. Like, that boost is bigger than Cortex's entire body and being. Bam! There we go. Done. So, you don't really have to... I wouldn't say to mess around in this. I know the other courses you probably could to some extent, but against the bosses, no. That's not happening. Not with me, anyway. I'm not messing around with them. But actually, thinking about it, this probably is going to be just the final part. The reason I'm not too sure is that it really depends on how long these relic races take me to do. But we'll get into that a bit later. Anywho... Now I've got Papu's Pyramid. So again, not much more to say. I was kind of thinking when I first played this game, like years back, that maybe it would be like a big battle royale against the computers, because you know, purple relics and all, but no. It's racing, that's kind of cool. You race against all of the bosses that you've faced up to at this point. That's gonna hit me, isn't it? No, it's not. Let's see if we can keep this turbo going. Oh no! Nearly made it to the top. Without losing the boost. Can make it. Hey, can't make that one though. And now we've got such a big lead. We can take this kind of easy. Let's take a shortcut one more time. Can we double wall me? No, we cannot. Did try getting on the corner, but didn't work. So look where I am compared to where Papu is on the map. Like, he has just come out of the pyramid. And I'm right at the start. Okay, 18 points. So I could, if I wanted to, I could lose, say, the next race, like, deliberately on purpose and win the last one. But you know what? I don't want to. I want to get a perfect end. Perfect. We've got Dragon Mines, and I'm not going to take the shortcut unless I get a mask. So Ripperoo got crushed, which is good. Oh look, Pinstripe, hello. Not actually doing a whole lot, is he? Crash him, there we go. Oh, got him, nice. And I got a bubble. Let's go get someone. I'm just knocking them all out one by one. All these traps are mine. I am a boss in my own right. I should be a boss. I should be. I'm gonna get. No, I'm not. If I went straight, would have got crushed. No, 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 wrong way, wrong way. There we go, that's that track tracked. So there's no way we're going to lose. Like, we've got 27 points. I can literally lose this last stage now. If I want to. I don't know. I don't know if any of you guys have done it. If you won, like, say, 3 in a row, and you've got to the point where no one can win on the last track. Like, you know, you can come last. It doesn't matter what position you come in. You've basically won the tournament. Not just in this game, but any game. I know a lot of racing games and sort of other types of games have that sort of pointed system and what have you. The final track before we do the 2 new tracks before we actually complete this game 100%. On adventure mode, at least. There's much more. And I know we'll go on about this a lot in the recent past, but there's a ton more that we need to do. I think I slammed him off. Yeah, I did. I wish you could fire the bubbles backwards. But then again, that'd be too OP. Especially the blue one. I use it. Ah, never mind. I was trying to get another weapon, but being too greedy. And now I'm missing all the boxes. That's good. I'm gonna get missiled, aren't I? No, I'm not, apparently. Oh, nearly had the same thing again. I jumped underneath it. I done it way too early. Place something in it. Place something there. Hopefully they fall off into their doom. Happy Papu, no. Yeah, we'll take the same route, don't they? It's like the middle to, over to the left, I think. There we go. No! Another chance to make it go. Okay. If I messed up that time, that would not have been good. And Pinch Up, look at him. He wants to win this one, doesn't he? It's not happening, mate. I'll get hinged up. Sure. Thank you. And we're done! And that is literally all the cups done. And what character do we get for completing the purple gem, might you ask? We get Fake Crash. Yes, the fake Bandicoot himself, which originally appeared in Crash Bandicoot 3. Which you only see if you get 105% completion, and you go back to 2 certain areas of the game. I'm not sure if there's any other areas you can go back to as such, that's actually known. But we're going to see this jig for one of the final times. And look at that perfect purple gem there. Now, that is all the gems obtained. We've got 2 more stages we can do. With this one, which is Turbo Track, which we're going to need to last, and we've got Slide Coliseum. So we're going to do Slide Coliseum first. Now, this is purely a relic race. There's no trophies. And these stages, I don't think they're hard. I think they're kind of hard going into it, because you've never played, at this point in the game, you've never played these stages, unless you use cheat codes and go into arcade mode. But you don't know what the stages are like, and if I remember correctly, this one's not too bad. There's like a little hop, which I may mess up on. Huh! That hop. This one. Huh! I jumped! I don't want to jump. Oh. What? This box is that? I could not seem to get it. And I've now figured out, after seeing someone get it, how to do it. So, it's pretty easy, to be honest. Shouldn't kind of need to... There we go. So gotta do like a little hop like that. You'd think you have to slide like tons, but you really don't. Not on those bits, anyway. Same with this bit. Do a little hop like that, and the rest of it's pretty easy now. So I'm gonna slide now and get as much boost as I can. I'm gonna hop over, grab the one. There we go. Big boost. Ah, you know what? That's fine. I'll make up time on that one. I'll just do this. And the plan is pretty much in the bag if I don't mess up. Let's get this one on the outside. Oh my, really, Ryan? You messed up that badly. Yes, apparently I did. Oh, yeah, I forgot I've got these two as well. Oh my gosh, I am messing up big time. This one here. There we go. Platinum. Bam. So you can actually miss a few boxes in this one. So it is quite generous. Like I could have missed those boxes I was trying to get from the looks of it. You know, it's not a platinum if it's not a perfect platinum now, is it? So now that leaves us the one more stage that we need to do before we face Oxide, which is the Slide Colosseum, not Slide Colosseum, Turbo Track. Now, Turbo Track is what they have these super turbos on, and it will fling us far. It really will. So that's 17 relics. And we've got one more stage, and then that is it. Then we're back on. Oh, then we're on the OXIDE, aren't we? So Turbo Track again is a stage that you would not have played unless you go in cheat, because there is a cheat code to unlock all the stages before we even go into adventure mode and all that stuff. But we're not doing that. We're doing it legit. So I'm going to try this a few times. If I really struggle with it, I may look it up, but I shouldn't need to. I'll actually do this now. Would kind of mess up on the first time, but basically these turbo boosts are monstrous. So I'm going to go over this end first. So if you miss a turbo boost or two, but you want to try to get all of them. I'm just going to grab all these free for the moment. Again, I don't have to do it in that order, but it would just kind of help. Oh, I missed all of them. Oh, that's good. And by good, I mean it's really not, but we'll find out if I can get platinum without getting all the boxes. Maybe. Ah, never mind. So let's try and get these two. There we go. That'll help out a little bit. I'm gonna have to skip that boost. Oh, there we go. Okay, I got that. That's fine. Alright, there we go. Let's just speed off. It's a box all around here, wasn't it? Yeah, it was. And get on the finish line, and we got platinum, and again, very generous platinum, to be honest. Very, very generous. And now that is literally all of the platinums done. So we have got platinum perfection once again in Crash Bandicoot. That's 2 games now. We have got all platinums in. 2 games again. I don't think in CTI I ever got all platinums. I think I was very close, much closer than I was compared to Crash Bandicoot 3. But then we got one more opponent to take down, the big baddie of them all, OXIDE, who since the introduction has only been in the game at the end when you get all the trophies.
So, you're back, and you've gathered all my time relics. I'm impressed. Well, it's about time I taught you a real lesson in speed. This race is for keeps.
So we're going to go face him just there, because I actually want to save my game, just have it on all platinums. And it's going this way anyway, so we'll do this, and then we'll face OXIDE, and then that'll be the end game of adventure mode. Actually, Blaze was much quicker than I thought I would. I thought the plans would take me a little longer, and with the exception, well, Papu's Payment and Engine Labs did, but that was really it. The others, not so much. And we crashed. So, we get to face on the OXIDE station and see just how good OXIDE actually is. And OXIDE's final challenge. Now that does change if you actually face him, I believe, and he's going to treat. Yeah, that's good. So, yeah, so he's a dirty cheater. I believe if you face him normally, when you're supposed to, I think it says OXIDE's or N-OXIDE's challenge, but when you get 100% or on the precipice of getting 100%, change to final. I may be wrong, but yeah. I say I may be wrong all the time, so, you know, just in case, but he uses pretty much all the weapons, and he has juiced up weapons as well, which is fun. And you can hit him, but he just spins around and slows down a little bit. What weapon do I get? Missiles, okay. It's a shame you couldn't play as him in the game, like, officially. You can if you, I think, hack the game. Or use, like, Action Replay or something like that, but it just does not work with the game, sadly. I'm ready to get like right behind me so I can actually blow him up. That didn't really work now, did it? No, it didn't. And he doesn't fall off the edge, ever. No matter what you hit him with, he will not fall off the edge. And the elements don't affect him either. The vials. And we are pretty much golden on this game. It's going to be it. Like, we have got a convincing lead already now. Very convincing lead. And there we go. Now, is he going to go into any of my no-shows? That's the question. So I can't hear what you're saying all the way back there. I had my good, what, 15 seconds in front of him, I'd say? And he's daring to insult me. And that is it. That is the adventure mode finished. So we finally beat OXIDE, got 100% completion, all platinums, might I add. Now we can see the ending cutscene. So we get to see what happens at the end of the game, basically. So Crash shows his life story to a major movie studio. The film entitled, I couldn't read it, it was too fast. Crash can now be found somewhere on the beach down under doing what he does best. So it tells you what happens for each and every character. Now the only difference between this ending and the normal ending is that you don't have these congratulation bits in the background and confetti. Saying, Quarter went back to scientific research and discovered a new element in the periodic table. Numerous lawsuits failed to change the name he boldly chose for element 117. Cortex rules the worldium. That is going to be my title. Just that. So Tiny Tiger moved to Beverly Hills and found a popular chain of pain and gain fitness clubs. His tiny bow exercise video made millions of infant commercials around the globe. The Coco went on to start her own internet dating service. Oh, really? Really now? Although her company is still in the red, share prices are going through the roof. You only see it for, well, actually, all lookouts actually in this game. So, Engine opened a custom auto parts store in Toledo, Ohio. I'd probably butcher that name, but you know what? There you go. The store closed after a massive recall when his patent clear the road missile system sparked havoc on the nation's freeways. I would have loved if that was a real thing. Dingler went on to found an animal breeding program for the creation of unique and interesting pets. His motto, combine them all, spurred such successes as the Gerbat Kangarooster and Dingo Rilla. They should be enemies in like a future Crash game. I don't think they ever were. Probably became the head taste tester for a leading ice cream company. That's not a bad job. That is really not a bad job. Bowling flavors okayed for production include Silent Swirl, Squishy Squid Sundae, and Mackerel Mint. They don't sound nice. Pure joined the Las Vegas Tiger Show of Ziegfeld and Floyd. The story came to a disastrous end one day when Pure accidentally closed his mouth a bit too early. Floyd would be sadly missed. So Pinchot became a used car salesman in New Jersey. So you can see down about the bosses, which is kind of cool. As top salesman each month, he smirks. People decide on a car quickly once my Tommy gun comes out. Of course they would. I'd be buying it no matter what. Pepper joined the Wild Wrestling Association and changed his ring name to Mr. Bad Belly. His signature move, the Bad Belly Bounce, was finally banned by the WWE after 3 wrestlers suffered severe raw friction burns. Ripperoo's elected state governor to everyone's surprise. To be fair, he's really smart, he's just really, really crazy. His slogan, crazy as crazy does, created a groundswell of public support and even started whispers of a run for the presidency. Kimono Joe opened Honest Joe's wedding ring and rare gem outlet in Zurich. After a series of sting operations, Joe was convicted of laundering stolen cubic zirconias for the Couch Slouch shopping network. Entropy began tinkering with his time machine hobby again, and by his unlockable character we haven't gotten quite yet. He was last seen entering a time warp ball traveling to some ancient rainforest. Alas, rust is timeless. Nitrous Oxide went back to the planet Gasmoxia, a broken alien. After years of therapy, Oxide emerged from seclusion to begin racing again. And we don't see him for a few other games now. Unfortunately, the unicycle was a poor vehicle choice and his resulting accident was too gruesome to detail here. And we got as a show girl, so Amy became a race car driver herself, saying, I'm sick of giving out trophies, I want a few of my own. So Isabella landed a bit part in the season finale of Bay Waters. And Liz posted for Bandy Boy magazine, yeah, okay, buying her dream Malibu mansion with her earnings. The last one, Megumi shortly unveiled her new line of perfume called Odikude, featuring the alluring scent of fermenting wampa fruit. And we're not quite done yet. We should have a sketchbook we get to see. Now, I don't know how this is going to play out because my system crashed the last time I was doing this. Yeah, okay, it's going to do the same thing. So, I'm not going to show you the actual footage of it completely crashing because, like, it is flickering and blinking talking a ton. But it's kind of cool. You can see sort of the concept art, the characters, the backgrounds, and the martial art, which I still actually adore martial art. And sadly, it's the last Crash Bandicoot game. Was it the last good Crash Bandicoot game? No, there's many others, but I think these four, Crash Bandicoot 1, I'd say more so Crash 2, 3, and CTR, but Crash 1 I'd still include, are some of the greatest games on the PlayStation 1, and in my opinion, probably my favourite series, just because of these four games. Here's hoping we get Crash Team Racing Remastered. And I am seriously hoping for it. That ended a little early, to say the least. Okay, so my sketchbook completely crashed and booted me here, which is fine, so I can actually now save with 100%, but that's going to be it of CTR's adventure mode. We will be revisiting this game to complete, well, basically the rest of it. There's still a fair few things that we need to do. Actually, okay, I tell lies, not 100%, that's 101%, which means I need to go and change my titles now, which is fun. But tell me what you guys are going to think. I hope you guys firstly have enjoyed this, and if you have not completed this 101%, well, we found it helpful. But what we will next be doing is, well, there's many things we can do. I don't know what I'm going to do next in Crash Team Racing or Cortex Team Racing, but we will be playing as the other characters, and all of the characters will be shown off in one way or another, rest assured. But until the next Crash Team Racing video, we'll see you guys and girls then.